Here was good, cryptocurrency fans out there. Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today we got a nice little fire live stream for you guys. Nothing too crazy. We're gonna be talking about three altcoins you should buy now that will make you rich going into the bull market. Of course, we got a lot of things to break down here. So let's check out some of the comments here. Smelly cat. What the smelly cat says? Skibbity toilet is the number 2 token to hold for big profits. Okay. Rebel says, yo, what's good, Rebel? As you guys come in, let me know you guys are in here. Of course, like the video and all of that. Um, and you guys already know the deal, man. Oh, hold up. American Warrior. T-Pad, my brother. Your call was great. Yeah, T-Pad is looking pretty good. It fluctuates in price a lot. We're gonna probably look over that in just a few minutes or so, but let's of course get into the formalities of things here. Let's go back to the screen here. Bitcoin, back to 42. Nothing too crazy. It's not looking too bad as of right now. I do want this go up a little higher, but of course we got to be patient. Nothing too crazy. And you guys already know, if you guys want to get into some upcoming projects, private sales, you guys got to join that Patreon, man. We have been getting into some bangers, and I actually just dropped a video on a how-to guide actually on private sales, which I'm gonna just drop in the comment section down below for you guys. As you guys know, we've gotten into some bangers. We got into, actually today we just closed a deal for Eclipse. That was a banger. If you guys don't know, that's about the whole Solana virtual machine onto Ethereum here. So I'm just looking for that video that I'm going to show you guys. I'm just going to drop that in the chat for you guys to actually check it out, as this is the guide that you guys are going to need for this bull market here. Let me drop that in the chat. There you go. That's one that we dropped in there for you guys to check out, of course. And what else we got here? Boom, boom. Back there. From Eclipse, this is going to be looking hot. From Fuel Network, this is the same guys. Well, not the same exact guys, but part of the team that made Celestia have made Fuel as well. So this is another big one that we're looking forward to. And one is another DEX that's going to be on the Manta network here. This is a fairly new DEX. Manta is getting a little bit of hype as of right now. So Aperture, I think I pronounced that right, is looking pretty good. So top gainers and top losers here. Let's see what we got here for the top gainers. Pond is out up there. Uniland, I don't know where this came from again. What else? Shido, we talked about that. You guys were bringing that to me a while ago. Plyth is still up here. Tectum is looking pretty good. Viat is back up here. Chainlink, IX Swap, Super Rare. Is this the same Super Rare? I don't know. And then for the top losers here, Jupiter, you guys know that Jupiter airdrop dropped. We're going to talk about that just a little bit. If you guys got that Jupiter airdrop, let me know. What else? Nothing too crazy. When that was another airdrop off of Solana. So Solana is looking pretty good as of right now. Let me check out some more of the comments before we continue on. How's y'all Thursday going today, man? How is y'all Thursday going today? So yeah, you guys got that link right there for the how-to guide. And where do you think Mavia will launch? Hard to say. If you're talking about price, it's hard to say, but it's looking really hyped as of right now. People are liking the game, and I think it was like number 4 or number 5 within games in the App Store. So Mavia is looking very good. Back here, I got to switch out a lot of screens. Recently, Zeta Chain came out too. So this is another blockchain that's actually looking very good. The blockchain space is really getting hot right now. Zeta, this right now is more so of a omni chain that actually includes Bitcoin, which has a lot of people hyped onto it as of right now. And at the price it's at right now, $1.21. Right, fully diluted of $2.5 billion. Of course, the market cap is 287 million. Right, it came out today, so we'll have to really watch this to see where it goes from right now. But this is something that I have on my radar. And of course, we talked about the Jupiter airdrop. Jupiter came out, and once they did the airdrop, I didn't get the airdrop. I'm actually hot about the not getting the airdrop. I think it's because all my activity has happened on the Solid wallet. If you guys know, if you guys use Phantom, not Phantom, Solana, there was that Solid wallet. That's what I was using for the longest, and then I switched to Phantom not too long ago. But they said more people that was using were more active on Phantom actually got the airdrop. Some people made some decent money off of this, so I'm kind of hot. I didn't get this, but it's fine. There's a lot of airdrops that is coming out that you guys need to pay attention to, especially this one here, because if you guys have been in this space for a while, you guys transacted with a lot of different dApps that they actually utilize for you guys to get their airdrop. This is called Mode Network. This is using the OP stack. I told you guys, I believe OP is going to be the best layer 2. Right now it's Arbitrum, but a lot of the new layer 2s that are coming out are actually using the Optimism tech, right? And these guys are helping Optimism to build out their super chain, and they're going to be doing an airdrop, 550 million mode, right? And you guys need a referral code to actually get into it, and I'm going to drop that in the chat as well. But you guys can go onto the website, and when you click the airdrop, it's going to say, of course, you can't be, in a restricted area. What I did is essentially did put a VPN on. I put a VPN on for pretty much everything. This is a whole nother browser. I only use this to stream, and it's on like my desktop here. So that's why I don't have the VPN on here. But the VPN here for you guys would be very good for you guys to use. What else you got here? The TVL already happened, like got to 40 million by 24 hours. So let me just drop this for you guys. Let me just drop that for you guys, because you're gonna need a referral code to get up there, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like, how many points I got when I got the screenshot. Essentially, I didn't even check since I actually made the video. So here's another referral code for you guys there. And Jamie asked, do you know if Bybit asked for KYC? I do think they asked for KYC. The only exchange that I use that doesn't really ask for KYC is Mexi and Gate.io. I also need a VPN to get onto those, so that's, I don't really use too many sexes anyways. I'm more mainly on dexes. But if I need to get onto a centralized exchange, it's gonna be between those two. But yeah, so the TVL has grown over there already, and I made a whole entire video. I even dropped it on Twitter here. But this is what the dashboard is going to look like. Essentially, it's going to look at all the activity you've done for all the requirements they need. So you could hold a certain NFT. You could have been playing on Uniswap, GMX. They say some degen activity, so that's like, Polka Starter, all those type of things. Yield, so you're going to need your Lido and things like that. So you're going to get rewarded just for your past chain activities, right? And this is what the activity looked like. This is one wallet. I showed two wallets, actually. One wallet that's more of a safer wallet that I don't do too much on. And it gave me like 90 something points. And in this one, I'm surprised I even have 180, because I'm looking at other people on Twitter. They got like about 5,000, 1,000. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Huh? What's going on here? But soon as you guys get onto it, you guys get your referral code, and then you'll get a boosted reward for about 6 days or so. So you guys can refer your friends. You'll have your own referral code to refer your friends, and you'll get more points. And then you'll have to play onto like some of the dApps that they have on their ecosystem, from like Kim Exchange. This is one that I called out for my guys in the Patreon. I said, I'm going on here and I'm just going to probably just trade Mode Inu, right? Mode Inu, nothing too crazy. They have a few. Oh yeah, of course, agree and continue. But oh yeah, they add some more up here. But these are other people that's added on here, so you gotta be careful. This is, you're already going into the wild wild west of things, right? Some of these are going to be true rugs. Like Mode, this is probably a rug. Peaky Club rug. James Ross, this is a guy that just named a coin after himself. That's a rug. I Am Mine, Pod, Momo here. So they got a few tokens, a lot of different like meme coins, of course. So I only did a few transactions. I only did like $100 like worth of transactions on here just to get some points on here. Then I even went on here. Where's it at? Where is it at? Space ID. I went on to Space ID and I claimed a, a ENS name. Well, not an ENS name, but just an ID for mode that gives me some points as well towards what I'm looking for. So, and you guys can see I already, if you search up my name, everything altcoin mode. Yep, you can see here I took it already. I already bought it. So you guys, this is what I did with ENS. ENS is also what you guys should be doing. Buying your address, your username, your name, whatever it is, just to have it there. I have one wallet that's connected to Ethereum. I can't even speak. Everything altcoin.eth. I have altcoin chasers. I have a bunch of stuff for ENS, but this is what I did. These all garner you more points on top of what you already have. So I'm just playing on their dApps, seeing how big of accumulation I can get towards their airdrop. The airdrop is going to be happening. I think it's slated for April or so. So I'm excited for this one. This one is better than Blast in my opinion, because Blast you had to lock up your funds there. This one you can bridge in and out, adding liquidity if you want, taking out the liquidity, so you don't have to keep it there. Blast, you have to keep your funds that you bridge over there. So this one I recommend that you guys go ahead and check out. And then next you have another airdrop. This is going to be for TIA holders. TIA, I'm telling you guys, I think you guys should actually probably buy a few $100s worth of Celestia, right? It's at $16 as of right now. If you buy $500 of it, you get about 30 TIA. You can stake that and you'll get a lot of different airdrops. As you can see here, Stride is giving TIA stakers essentially an airdrop for their token, and then Dimension is coming out very soon, and they're doing an airdrop for them for TIA stakers. I think AltLayer has done it. I don't know if Manta is doing it as well, right? Oh no, actually Manta is doing it. I don't know how much it is, but being able to just stake an altcoin like TIA and get some passive rewards off of that, that's huge, right? These are free money that I don't know how much the money is going to be, like maybe a few $100s, but they compound, of course, into other plays that you want to add it to, or you could just hold it in that altcoin if you wanted to, right? So this is something that you guys got to look for. And they also partnered with Wormhole. Should have been Layer Zero, but it's all right. I like Wormhole as well. Wormhole is going to be another good interoperability play, right? Now, in other news, Shrapnel is finally doing their playtesting, right? For holders. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this. I think the price reflects Shrapnel actually going down because people have been waiting for that. I've said it multiple times. I think Shrapnel should have just waited for their token release and did what Big Time did. Essentially, once they dropped their token, the gameplay was already live, right? And now, so February 2nd, that is going to be tomorrow. You guys are going to be able to play test this. I gave you guys a bunch of codes to actually get an operator. The operator that you got was like $100 worth of an operator. So you guys are going to be able to play this. You got to open up a ticket in their Discord and you can play it. And from the looks of it, a lot of people are liking it. I showed you guys that they call it Fortnite, not Fortnite, What was it? I forgot the name that they had. Shrapnel. There you go, Shrapnel, where they put Fortnite into their game. So Shrapnel is looking pretty interesting. And of course, after that, they're actually going to have a big event with a prize pool of $100,000 in Shrapnel. So this is what people were looking for when it comes down to Shrapnel in terms of the gaming side. So I'm waiting to see what is going to happen for these guys. I already am making a video of altcoins that you got to watch out for in February. Shrapnel is going to be one of them. It has seen, like, where was it at? It got up to about 41 cents, and now it's pretty much down 2x from that, right? So it could start to climb back up depending on how the market is and how people react to this playtest. And then yeah, the state of crypto, the state of Polkadot came out recently, and of course things is looking good for Polkadot, right? This is going to lead me to the first altcoin, but let me see if there's any comments here. Not too many comments, but let me just pull up. Let me pull up TPad before I even get back into the altcoins I want to talk about. So Taupad, it fluctuates a lot because of the supply, but we got in at a decent price. And if you guys probably, because I called in a nice little call. Let me go for the 1 month. You guys could have actually got it pretty lower than what I got it. If you guys got it over here, I think it ended up going back over there too, back down to like $4.44. I called it roughly around $6. So it got up to about, sure, where we at? 17, and then now it's back down. People would take profits. I'm going to let this thing ride. They're building out their first, I think they're having their first incubation very soon here. So their first incubation is going to be Tau Bank. I didn't really look into it. I don't know what Tau Bank is, if it's going to be good or not, but I'm just liking the fact that they doing some building over here. So I'm excited to see what they're going to be continuously building on. All right, so Taupad looks good. So my first altcoin that we got to go into, I talked to you guys, Polkadot 2.0 is coming out. And if you guys paid attention to my channel, especially when I've been talking about it, you guys could have got it around here. Pretty much around here, right? You would have done pretty good, even if you got it where it got up to like 1 cent. Where was it? Right about here, December. If you would have got it into 1 cent as the hype started talking about it, you would have got a 3x off of it, right? And as Polkadot continues to, like, build out, and that Polkadot 2.0 becomes a thing, we're going to talk about that right there. But you can see their TVL is growing. This is the main DEX on Polkadot. Of course, you now have PSwap, PokerSwap, and there's two more that is actually on Polkadot as well. But HydraDX has the most utility and is actually talked about the most, and that's why I'm looking at it more. And with Polkadot 2.0, they're pretty much putting a referendum for the burning to happen for core time revenue. So I think the hype for Polkadot is going to come around probably midway through the year. You guys can even see the move Polkadot is having. It's a slow move. It does move slow, but you're going to blink and it's probably going to be back at like $25 or so. So it's at $6. I think maybe like 3 months ago. Yeah, it was at $9. So it's starting to starting to go back up a little bit. So this is my play off of Polkadot, right? And since it does not really have, I'm actually doing something very special for you guys, because some of you guys don't like the fact that I actually start to review these altcoins with the supply that they have, right? The supply that they have, and not taking into account of the supply that they're going to have later on. And I'm going to be doing that for you guys. But so normally what I'm going to do for all the other ones is going to crypto rank, show you guys the vesting schedule, and then we're going to pick out a time where essentially where it's going to be. I already have it all set up for you guys though. This is just so you guys can see. And pretty much I talk about how many altcoins you pretty much need to be a millionaire, which is why I put that put the question of the day for you guys down there. How many altcoins do you guys believe will make you guys rich, right? And let me just see what the update is that on that right now. Let me see what that's looking like. So 10% think essentially it takes one altcoin to get rich. Then you got to find the best one. And then you see other people saying 3, that's 14%. And 29% says 5. And then 48% says 10. Now, to me, this all especially depends on how much money you're actually working with, right? If you got $10,000 and you split it between 10 altcoins, 1,000 in each, altcoin, that can work for you guys, because you could look at the overall gain that your portfolio is going to have. And that's what we're going to pretty much be talking about within these altcoins here, right? Or you can, get a little bit more concise, go down to 5. And then from that 5, the multipliers you need to get rich is less than what you need at 10. Right. And rich is, subjective. So it's where you think you should be at for you to get rich. So for HydraDX right now, what I did for it essentially is you can see the supply right now. Went to the wrong one. You can see the supply here. The supply is about 2.6 billion. So I basically just doubled that just by April 2025. Let's say we get to that circulating supply, right? And it gets to $4.5 billion, and I have $1,000 invested into this. This turns it to $26,000, which is that's very good for one altcoin. And you're going to compound that versus with other altcoins to have a bigger portfolio. Of course, me personally, I don't see one altcoin just getting me rich unless I hit 1,000xer. 1,000xer is very rare. We got close to hitting it last bull. Essentially we got it, but it was just unrealized gains with Blocktopia, so we didn't essentially really get it, but it hit 1,000x, right? That's how rare those are. I'm sure there's some other people that you'll hear talk about they hit 1,000x, and there will be. I think Polygon also did like 1,000x, so something like that. But there's very few altcoins that hit you 1,000x, so that's why I use multiple altcoins to get to my goal of where I want to for me to get rich, right? Da, da, da. Let me look at some more comments here. Some of these comments is starting to flow in, so let's get into it. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? All right. What is Taopad connection to BitTensor? Yes, it is connected to BitTensor. Um, you guys got to look into that. They also have a partnership with Layer Zero. Where do you see Taopad in 2 years? That's a tough question. If everything goes well for them, I even told my guy in the Discord. He asked me essentially the same exact thing. Where's Taopad? I didn't even put it up here yet. T-Pad. I could see T-Pad going to $100 easily. Right? It has a very low market cap and a very low supply. The supply, even if you get to the max supply of 1 million, this thing is going to move pretty quickly, right? And that's why you see the fluctuation in its price as of right now. And I think they also did get hacked and they had to fix it because the contract was wrong. So a little bit of things happen for them, but you can see here, it fluctuates in price and it's going to continue to fluctuate in price. But as more people start to look into the Tau ecosystem, I believe that they'll look at Taopad. That's why I called it out very early. AFG. I am very bullish on AFG. I'm actually having one of the is it the CEO? Is she the CEO? I don't remember. Well, I'm having Coco on the channel. We're going to talk about AFG because they had some FUD. I can't even lie. They had some FUD. Only because NFT holders were pretty much pissed. Let me pull it up. Is that out on here yet? Is it on CoinGecko yet? No, is it probably on CoinMarketCap? But yeah, NFT holders were pissed at the fact that they didn't get the airdrop, the amount of airdrop that they wanted. They were pissed that they didn't get the amount of airdrop that they wanted, right? Because I think they were hyping it up to be higher than what it is. And then they said they're going to give out a 1% allocation for the airdrop holders. And some of the whales that had, pretty much bought the NFTs off the secondary market has dumped it. But this thing came out. Right now we got in at like 3 cents, I want to say, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's 3 cents or something like that. No. Yeah. I don't remember where the price is, but we're up like maybe 2 or 3x on it right now. It did get to the high of like, on here it shows 23 cents, but when you go on not CoinMarketCap, KuCoin, they got up to 33 cents, and then it started to dump from there. And then they recently put out an announcement to try to fix what they did. Hopefully, it's going to come back up. I do got a lot of faith in these guys. The team is very good. So where is it at? Was it in a Discord that they posted this? I think they posted. Yeah, here's one of them. So it's a very long post. You can see one person says L. There's a lot of people that were mad about the whole airdrop thing. So to me, I think they did a good move because the people that bought the NFTs was going to get the airdrop and dump the token anyways. They just protected their project a little bit better, but I think that they didn't even need an NFT, and that's where a lot of things went wrong for AFG. So we'll see how things evolve within the next few months for AOF verse. I'm going to have Coco on the channel very soon. So you got GT Protocol. Yeah, GT Protocol looks pretty good. ZK Swap, we talked about that. Perhaps Titan X might be a 1,000x. Looks like it has bottom. I seen, what's that guy name? What's that freaking guy name, bro? Damn. Like, he's bald. He's bald. On YouTube. I just forget his name. But that guy has made like a bunch of videos on Titan X. I didn't really look into Titan X too much because it didn't really look too interesting to me. But I probably should take a look into it. Let me see. Titan X. I don't even know what it does. I've seen his videos on it though, and I know he has a big group. This thing had to have pumped already. So it went from within the year. Oh, it started up over here. Is it new? Is this new? Yeah, it is new. It recently just came on here. Yeah, I saw his videos on it. What is it? At a $1 million market cap, fully diluted of 3 million. Create your own Titan X virtual miner. I don't know. I don't know about that. Man, not interested in it. If it does 1000x, I'm gonna miss that 1000x. Then definitely gonna miss on that one. Your show is fire. I appreciate you taking my questions, man. I appreciate you for tuning in, bro. Yeah, Shido's trending right now. It's trending right now. It is trending right now. That I can say. We talked about this a few times, right? In a few of the streams. It is looking pretty good. It's up 7% already today. Then the year has had a decent move. That's what I like to see right there. But all right, let's go on to the second pick. You guys already saw it. It's going to be Inspect. Now, Inspect had gotten some little hype where it went from about 17 cents and shot up all the way up to 32 cents. I'm telling you guys, Inspect is going to be a very big project, especially during the bull market when a lot of newbies come on to X, right? This has a lot to do with the growth of X. By 2028, it's looking like it's going to be 652 million monthly active users on X. And in 2025, we're looking above 550 million active users on X. Now, these guys, a portion of that is definitely going to be onto crypto. And the Inspect roadmap, they're looking just in Q1 of 2024 itself, they're going to have swapping directly on X. Cross-chain, I can't even speak, compatibility. And then they're going to have the swapping on X, right? These two are going to be huge for me. You're going to be able to essentially do your research on X and then be able to swap directly on X. This brings in a different type of look for Inspect, and they have a little bit more that is actually coming out for them. This is just a Q1 roadmap, and if they're able to achieve all of this in Q1, this is going to be huge. Now we go into crypto rank here, and you scroll down, you can see the next unlock for it is in 4 days. Now, if you guys don't know, I'm in the private cell of Inspect, right? So we're going to get our next unlock. Of course, it's going to be nice. But let me scroll down a little bit, and you guys can use this to see where things is going to look like within, a month, 2 months, 3 months, however long your time frame is for that altcoin. So let's scroll down. I decided to go all the way up to April 5th, 2025, which is 429 days, right? This is going to be the supply of Inspect by then. So I input that into Coin Perspective. I put it right there. You can see 644.8 million tokens is going to be in supply. So this gets to a $3.2 billion market cap. That is a 26x. Now you put 26 and the other 26 I get from HydraDX, you're looking at about $52,000 just off of $2,000 invested. So to me, I think that's already pretty good. That's already pretty huge. Now, of course, this thing could go much higher than where I put it at for a price target. This is just to give you guys a little insight on how you can research it. And just like the website says, perspective, Coin Perspective, get a quick little perspective on where the altcoin could be by then by using CoinRank and Coin Perspective together, right? So that's one way I started to look into different things right now. Let's look at some of these comments now before we go on to the next pick. Can you check out ZK? I already checked that out, man. It looks pretty good. I'm not interested in ZK Swap as of right now. ZK Swap is probably going to look pretty good when the actual chain comes out and becomes fully functional, right? I don't even know when that's going to happen, really. ZK Sync, I'm waiting for it. They're supposed to do that airdrop. I had some money on there, so let's see what happens with ZK Sync before we even look at ZK Swap. But ZK Swap, I think it should be fairly low. And there's another one. ZK Swap is one that's out, and I think it's called Sync Swap, right? Yeah, Sync Swap should be out. They had partnered with something that I was looking at. Is it out? Let me see. No, you can see the exchange is there, but it's not out just yet. The token isn't out just yet. John comes in with Sin is a buy now. I don't know if Sin is a buy now, man. There's new altcoins that is looking like it's going to be better than Sin in terms of metaverse plays. And I honestly got turned off of this at one time. Too many comments came in on one of my videos talking about Sin. I almost had to block that whole word Sin. It was too many. I don't know if you guys are just market cap hunting at this point in time right now, or you guys really believe this is going to be huge. Because I can show you one that probably is going to be better than this right now that is coming out, right? But this is going to be like the GTA, right? I don't know if it's GTA, Mafiaverse, or whatever you guys want to call it. Yeah, something like GTA, right? You can wait for these guys to come out. All right, click. You can wait for these guys to come out, man. Look who they're backed by. Xturo, Animoca Brands. That's two big backers right there. This is going to look more. This is going to look better than Sinverse. But that's just my opinion. There's a whole lot of games that's coming out this year too. And the crazy thing is, I'm actually going to have a Web3 gamer on the channel so we can discuss everything Web3 game, because we need to pick the brains of the guys that's actually going to be playing this game and creating content like this. When Shrapnel, where's it at? When people are going to be playtesting this, you're going to see a lot of content for this right now. Then during the tournament, you're going to see even more content for it. So this is the time. If you guys want to create content, start creating content on Web3/crypto games right now. You guys could probably get yourself a nice little operator off of OpenSea and start doing this. Let me see what else we got here. But yeah, we're gonna have a Web3 gamer on the channel. I'm not gonna tell you who it is just yet. He's gonna come on, give some thoughts, because I gotta ask him a lot of questions, right? Send us a buy now. What are your top undervalued coins you're looking at recently based off of market cap? I'm talking about them right now in this live stream. First, I showed you HydraDX. Second, I showed you Inspect, and then we're going to get to the third one as well. But there's another one I'm actually looking at that I didn't even make the call on my Discord just yet. I'm not even going to post it just yet because I'm waiting for them to do their rebrand. Let me give you guys a hint of what they're looking to do. You understand the idea of modular blockchains, right? That is the huge topic as of right now with Celestia. Celestia has created this whole topic around modular blockchains. So everything is looking like they're going to be focused on modularity, right? This altcoin that I'm going to be probably adding to the portfolio at a heavy rate is about modular oracles. Now, there's one I think that's coming out pretty soon that's similar, but not the same. I'm going to show you the one that I'm talking about. Not the one that I'm talking about, but the one that is similar to it. Let me just give you guys a little alpha here real quick. Let me give you guys a little alpha here. These guys are going to be one that you guys want to pay attention to. It's not the altcoin I'm buying, but this is looking like it's going to be good. Modular oracles is going to be a thing that you guys are going to want to pay attention to, right? This one, Redstone, boy, it's going to be a good one. But the one I'm talking about is also going to be a very good one. And they're already on the market at a very low market cap right now, just waiting for that rebrand. They shifting from the name that they had before to a new name. So we'll see if you guys can find it out. You guys got to just go pretty much do some research. Any thoughts on Chid? I don't know what that is. Fightum virtual versions, and Bitrock. So Bitrock I do know is a layer 2, but there's a lot of new layer 2s that is going to be much better than Bitrock. Bitrock is just a layer 2, a low market cap layer 2 that has a lot of people eyeing it because they're market cap hunting, really, right? Virtual versions is going to do decent, but it has to be around the metaverse narrative, right? Because you're creating basically fidgetals. I broke that down a while ago. If you guys don't know what fidgetals is, it's a physical a physical and digital combined, right? And they came up with the word fidgetal. So where are we? Let's look at that VV. But virtual versions look decent, but you also got the which one is it? I forgot the name of it. Damn, there's another one that's coming out. Not virtual versions, Twin Protocol. There you go. Twin Protocol and virtual versions are virtually the same. They're both focused on fidgetals for the metaverse. So this right now is going to be a very low market cap for a while, right? Until metaverse actually becomes a narrative that people pay attention to or bring up some type of hype, whether that's the Apple VR glasses that's coming out, headset or whatever that's coming out, and that creates a nice little metaverse run. This is probably going to stay around here for a while. So it's going to be lagging. Metaverse plays are probably going to be lagging for a while. And I don't know about the other two. I just know. Metastrike also looks like a market cap hunting play. Metastrike, and this is for somebody that got into the private sale of Metastrike. I got into Metastrike last cycle. Sting has done nothing for me but dump. Has done nothing for me but dump. And it does not look really good. Compared to shrapnel, it does not look really good. Like we need to set the bar higher, guys. I even tried to play the game. It does not look that good. We got to set the bar a little bit higher. And I know you guys are always looking for low market caps, but not every low market cap is going to make some insane gains. But we'll see what comes from Metastrike. I do hold what is it? I think my allocation left for Metastrike is like $10 because I was selling it, and I think the last allocation I got, it was like $10, and I just left it there. So I don't know. Could $10 turn to $1 million? No. Could it turn into $100? Yeah. I'll take that and throw it into something else. I don't know. TTT is gonna be huge. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, I was looking at it, man. I was looking at it. TTT is definitely gonna be a good play. I don't like the name. I'm gonna say that. I don't like the name. TTT. He could have done something better, but all right, cool. I'll take it. Solana. What's that? The Solana meme? The Coca-Cola meme on Solana? You know me, man. I don't play those memes. Whatsoever. But where are we? Let's get into this last pick, man. You guys probably should already know. It's going to be G Swift. G Swift right now is at 45 cents. You know how many DMs I was getting about G Swift when it hit about 70 something cents? People were like, yeah, you're right on G Swift. This is looking very good. Now I don't see no one talking about G Swift because it's now back down to 45 cents. The door just revolved around, somebody got in and got out. I think I put out this tweet. People are more concerned about short-term gains than what the long-term outlook is for a project and where you can see it at, right? This is why I use the coin perspective to give you guys an idea of where I'm looking at it. G Swift right now is at a $25 million market cap, fully diluted market cap of $641 million, right? These guys, Crypto Rand, I don't know who these guys are, but they had a good AMA with G Swift. They broke down a lot of different things from what G Swift is looking to do with their GeForce AI. This basically allows you to mine BitTensor or monetize it on a DEX AI marketplace like Fetch AI, right? This things is looking good for G Swift, and they just added the GeForce AI, right? And now this is also using a modular blockchain, right? These guys allow you to build any game onto their chain, and they're looking like they're going to be competing. Let me not even put that up just yet. They're going to be competing with, what is that marketplace? Epic Games and other marketplace. They have a lot of games that they're already adding into their marketplace of games. And then you have the 14 million G Swift tokens have been burned. This is good. This is a lot came from unclaimed airdrop, right? And some came from the multiverse campaign, which I like. So, of course, you guys know I like the burns. And then when you go look at the crypto rank, you can scroll down. Of course, you see when the next unlock for G Swift is. It's going to be in 22 days. In 22 days, you're going to get an unlock of $9.39 million, not million dollars, but million G Swift, which is going to be 0.67% of the total supply. But let's scroll down. That's not what I want to see. Let's scroll down. Oh, I'm already there. By April 23rd, 2025, if you guys don't know, April 23rd is my birthday. That's why I chose that month, essentially in 2 years, right? Because that's why I'm going to be making a lot of gains, man. It's going to be a good month for me. Right? So we chose, what's the supply? You see the supply, this is going to be the supply by then. 425 million tokens, pretty much 426. So I put 426 here, right? 426 of the circulating supply, and it gets to a $5 billion market cap. That puts it at a 25x. Of course, another 1,000 turns into $25,000. So my $3,000 by 2025 turns into $75,000. Now, I don't know if you guys think that's a lot of money, but that's a lot of money just to invest, just to come out from for $3,000 invested. Imagine if you get a fourth one and you get another 25x, right? The moral of this whole idea, this whole topic right now, is to talk about you don't have to get 100x on every altcoin. You don't have to get 50x on every altcoin. If you can get like a 25x on 4 altcoins, right, and you invested $1,000, that's $100,000 that you have right there. So the whole idea is you have to look at it as the entire portfolio, how many x's you're getting on your entire portfolio put together, but not just one altcoin, because some altcoins could lag behind and they won't explode till later on, right? Let's say you was invested in last bull, right? Main like one of the main narratives was metaverse. You probably wouldn't have gotten into Blocktopia the way we did, but when we got into Blocktopia, that thing turned into $1 million for us, unrealized $1 million, right? That's 1,000x. That's 1,000x just going off of $1,000. Now, that right now is going to probably be lagging behind all the altcoins that I'm going to get in this cycle. But let's say that metaverse narrative comes back around again, right? And it gets back to his all-time high of 17 cents. I actually broke it down in that video that I got for you guys. And it gets back to his all-time high at 17 cents. Just off that one altcoin, I made $1 million. But then my other altcoins would have been looking much better than it going into, like, let's say by June, right? G Swift by here, if it did a 25x, it'll be looking better than Blocktopia as it's lagging behind. But then all of a sudden, if Blocktopia gets like, a nice little run and gets up to his all-time high, now Blocktopia has outperformed the rest of my portfolio. So the whole idea is to look at it as a whole, like your portfolio as a whole, not just one altcoin at a time, right? So that's why I put up the question of the day for you guys. That is why I put up the question of the day for you guys. And let's see where it's at right now. So now it flipped a little bit because we had it at about 40 something percent of you guys thought you only need 10 altcoins to get rich. And now it flipped to about 39% of you guys thinking that you only need 5 altcoins to get rich, which I agree with. You only need 5 altcoins to get rich. You only need 5 altcoins to get rich. Right? And these altcoins, you got to figure out where they're going to be at in terms of market cap, right? There's a lot of plays. There's a lot of new narratives that's going to be coming out. People are really focused on gaming right now, right? Gaming is going to be around. You're going to have RWAs, which seem to have a nice little cycle, and they're lagging behind gaming right now. But then you're going to start to see more people talk about tokenization, and boom, RWAs come back up. Deepen as well, right? You're going to have AI. AI had that run at the beginning of last year, made a lot of people a lot of money, and now it has slowed down as of right now. And then now, probably later on, they're going to have another run again. So it's just cycles. That's why I said look at your portfolio as a whole and not just one altcoin, because every altcoin is going to go through a different cycle, right? You're going to have, let's say, Relio pump tomorrow, and then a week from now, it's going to dump, and then now you're going to have G Swift pump. So these are the type of cycles you're going to go through with the whole market. Let's look at these questions. Crypto Seth, keep it up, man. We got to get you back on the channel, man. We got to get you back on the channel. Gotta have some good topics, man. I got some good topics. I need everybody to get on. Thoughts on Wen token? You get that airdrop? Yeah, I got the airdrop and sold it right away. I won't even lie to you. That airdrop, well, it was only worth $60 anyways. What am I gonna do with that? I just swapped it out on Jupiter, hoping that it will help me get the Jupiter airdrop, and it didn't even help me get the Jupiter airdrop. I'm actually hot about that. I wanted that Jupiter airdrop. Robit does look very good for the gambling sector. When does Star Heroes come out? It should be coming out very soon. Very, very, very soon. There's a lot of games that's coming out this cycle. If you guys looked at my Cetify video, oh boy, there's a lot of just look at Cetify right now. Go look at Cetify. These are all the altcoins that they have already on the docket. They have some other ones that they didn't even list up here just yet. Coco D. I'm going to have that in a video coming out very soon. This is another one. You have Style Protocol. This is another one. And the funny thing is, I do get into a lot of private sales that are going to be on Cetify. One, I got connections with DAO Maker, even though that has nothing to do with Cetify. But two, I actually do have connections to Cetify as well. And then three, the third launchpad. Some of you guys probably don't even like it as of right now, but it's 8 terminal. I do got connections to that. So a lot of these I'm getting pretty early, very early. As a matter of fact, very early. And then I showed you guys in that video, if you see Cetify get back to its all-time high, right, of $17, your lowest tier goes from 1,500 to 8,500. That's gonna be crazy, man. The amount of tweets I'm going to see of people that's going to be hot in the bull market when it comes down to these launch pads and how expensive they're going to get, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I hold 1 or 2 coins in each narrative. I think are the best for me. Max 3 narratives. I like that. So if you're holding 2 altcoins, 1 or 2 altcoins for 3 narratives, max you're going to have is about 6 tokens, right? So that's not bad. What are those narratives you're looking at right now, right? I'm pretty sure gaming is going to be on there. Is AI on there? What else you got on there? What would be your 5 picks if you had to choose today? Ooh, bye. 5 picks. HydraDX. The 3 that I already just went over today, so that's 3. You got HydraDX, GameSwift, and Inspect. And then for my other 2 that I would personally invest in, actually it's one that, Zoe has been talking about a lot, has put me on to, is Next. Now, Next, I got the airdrop for Next, but I sold it. Like I told you guys, I sold the airdrop for Next, and it bought right back in. Once I saw his video and he explained it to me a little bit more. The thing is, the altcoin that I'm looking at buying right now, that I told you guys is all about modular oracles, is also going to be the HTTP of Web3, which is kind of, what Connects is doing as well. So I won't name that one that I'm buying just yet until I, until they rebrand and I get my bag, really. And then for my next pick, it's going to be Swarm Markets. When it comes down to RWAs, I like these guys. Tokenizing stocks, being able to trade them, and they also just opened their one liquidity marketplace, their RWA marketplace that they have. Let me see. I forgot the name. Where's it at? There you go. OpenDOTC, which is the trading platform for tokenized real world assets. Now, I'm bullish on real world assets because I know this is going to be a topic that is going to go through from 2024 to 2025, and it's just going to continue getting bigger with Larry Fink talking about all the tokenizations possible, right? There's going to be a lot of good tokenization plays out there that you guys are going to want to pay attention to. But Swarm Markets is going to be one of my plays. You also got the Factor, you have Block Square, Galileo Protocol. That protocol is the first QRC20 in the quant ecosystem. What else? There's so many RWA plays, and there's a few that didn't come out just yet that I would want to put on my list. Like, not that one. Boom. First modular L2 focused on RWAs. I just made a video on this. Right? If you pay attention to the channel, I'm telling you guys a lot of the narrative that's going to be hot. Right? Boom. RWAs. This is going to be an L2 focused on RWAs, right? And the reason I like that is because if you guys know me, or are you in my Patreon, you know I went heavy on Peak. I love Peak. It's going to be a layer 1 built for DPIN, and they have so many altcoins. Look at this. Hold on. Just look at this. Integrated with Wormhole. You're going to have vehicles, robots, and device running on DPIN. This is Peak is. Wait till this come out. Wait till this come out right now. Wait till this come out. Y'all see me making a bunch of videos on this. Don't call me a shiller. I'm just bullish on it. What else? Why are you bullish on Interport? Interport is using layer 0. I actually was going to talk about Interport in this live stream here. I was going to talk about Interport in this live stream. Now let me just pull it up. Let me pull it up because I had some stuff I was going to talk about for Interport. Now I realize Rocket Exchange is actually kind of doing the same exact thing that they're doing. I don't know what Rocket Exchange is using for their cross-chain swaps though, right? For Interport, I can tell you it's layer 0. They're using layer 0 for you to be able to swap between chains. And it's fairly simple. Go right on to it. And I think they also have a partnership with Circle. I just got to find that tweet again. They had a partnership with Circle. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where's that tweet that they had? I gotta find out a little bit later. But you can see the cross-chain swap is fairly easy. But where's the actual website here? The amount of EVMs that's coming out, these guys are getting into the EVMs pretty quickly, right? They already have 14 different EVMs that you can swap across. Now, I believe them using layer 0 will give them access to non-EVM chains as well. So we'll see how that's going to build out. But right now, I am very bullish on Interport swap. Interport. And I showed you guys how easy it is to... Oh, I got my wallet connected on here. I showed you guys how easy it is to basically swap across different things. I don't even have a lot of money there. Let's just switch it right there. So if I'm on BNB, I'm on BNB right now. Let's go to Avalanche. And I want to buy Spooky Swap. Well, I got to change my... I don't feel like changing the network, but you guys get the gist of it. I could be on BNB and switch on to Avalanche, do a swap right then and there. And I do know that Rocket Exchange is kind of doing the same thing. But like I said, these guys are using layer 0 to get integrated into multiple different chains. So whatever layer 0 integration is, these guys will be able to use layer 0 to integrate for their DEX. That's why I'm bullish on them. And what are these comments looking like? Love the stream. Good looks, man. I would love to add memes as a narrative, but it's hard to understand. Stupid. Nah, it's not even. It's not even that it's stupid. It's just a revolving door, right? One meme is hot today, the next meme is hot tomorrow. It just never is the same, right? It's never the same. Thoughts on Mint Layer? I know it's going to do good with the whole BRC narrative. I really didn't go too in depth into Mint Layer. There's a lot of new BRC projects that you guys are probably going to want to pay attention to. Let me see if it's actually one on CoinGecko right now. Is it up here yet? Yep. There you go. You got Orange Pill. This Orange Pill right now, Orange Crypto. This is a BRC play. We got into the private sale of this, so this is how I know about a lot of these plays actually. So that's why when you pay attention to this channel, you get information and alpha early on a lot of different plays, because either I'm in them or I got access to it and didn't get into it, but I know about it. Like Open Stamp. These guys are going to be nice one, but this is for SRC20. I didn't even know about SRT20. The guys in the Discord had to put me on to what this is. They didn't even put the tweet out just yet, but they also just got Animoco Brands on as an investor. So the whole Bitcoin narrative is just going to be something nice to pay attention to. I do know there was some FUD with Satoshi VM. There was some FUD with this, and it did get down to about $2.32. This is decent after having that crazy run that it had. Oh my god! Right, got up to $11. If you guys remember, where it was at from IDO, they had the whole beef with Ape Terminal. Had a lot of my guys very scared because another project that is coming out is going to be launching on Ape Terminal. They didn't even announce that they're launching on Ape Terminal, but like I said, I know people, and they're going to be launching on Ape Terminal. So, and actually, Ape Terminal hinted at it in one of their AMAs. So, I haven't used Ape Terminal to figure out how it works to get into their Launchpad, because I don't really get into any public sales. Yeah, I just talked about Connects. Yes, I like Connects. I'm gonna say it again. I got the airdrop for it across two wallets, and it sold out. And it bought back in because Zoe put me on. I didn't realize what they was doing. I just thought Connects was just a regular bridge. I just thought there was a regular bridge. And this reminds me, go ahead and use this, guys. If you guys haven't been using this bridge, they're going to be this is a bridge that you could have been using, and you could have been accumulating some points on this bridge, just like Connects. And you could get a potential airdrop off of this. It's a layer 2 bridge though. But where was I? Back to Connects, right? So right now, the airdrop I got off of Connects was from one wallet was what was it, 1,025? I don't remember what it was. That's how much that airdrop was. Well, it's not that much anymore. I think it was like 100 and something at the time. And I got that across 2 wallets. So I sold out of it and I bought right back in. I just bought that same airdrop I bought in, and I'm just going to leave it there. I should have never sold it in the first place. But I do like Connects though. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. What'd I do? Sorry, joined late. No, it's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool. We're just chopping it up, talking about different altcoins, man. But I want you guys to pay attention now, right? I'll tell you guys something else to pay attention to. I just talked about it a little bit earlier that we got into the private sale of it, but Solana virtual machine is going to be something that you're going to want to pay attention to. A lot of people love Solana, and you being able to bring over a virtual machine onto Ethereum is huge, right? Solana virtual machine is going to be very big, and that's why we're bullish on this play, Celestia, not Celestia, Eclipse, which is going to be Ethereum's first SVM L2, right? This is not like Neon, right? Neon, where is it at? Neon is an EVM, meaning they're bringing EVM, they're bringing essentially Ethereum over to Solana, right? So the difference between this is it's an EVM, while Eclipse is an SVM, meaning it's going the opposite way. So they're bringing Solana onto Ethereum with their virtual machine. You're going to have a lot of different things that's going to be focused on building a virtual machine on Ethereum, right? You got Ethereum, you got Solana virtual machine on Ethereum. You're going to have Move VM, which is going to be the Move language on Ethereum. The Move language is what Aptos and Sui use. They use two different ones, and they're going to be bringing that over to Ethereum as well through Movement Labs. Yeah. So I just saw some comments come in, so I had to check it out real quick. But let me go to it. Do. The Big E was good. Lenny, what do you think about Vector Reserve? Let me check that out. Have you been in the Eclipse AMA too? I'll be everywhere, man. If you look at my dashboard right now, look how many Twitter spaces are up there, right? Once I get off of live, I get into a few different Twitter spaces just to listen in. Especially if it's like gaming related, I'm in there. I need the alpha on games. I need the alpha on games. But what was it, Vector? And I told you guys I'm gonna have a. You said Vector Reserve? What the heck is Vector Reserve? Like I told you guys, I'm going to have a Web3 gamer on the channel. We're going to pick his brain. We're going to ask him the toughest questions that we could possibly find for a Web3 gamer, because I think they could give us the best insight when it comes down to gaming that's going to succeed this cycle. We're not going to listen to Alex Becker. Alex Becker pretty much watches all the smaller YouTuber channels and get a nice little idea. And I know he gets into a lot of projects early too. So Alex Becker is in a lot of different projects. We actually got bumped out of a project because he had to get in. What's this? First liquidity position derivative. Oh, this is new to me. This is new to me. Capabilities of Eigenlayer. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna put this to the side. I can't do this research. I can't do research on this right now, because I got to figure out what the heck is liquidity position derivatives, right? This is a whole. I thought this was liquid staking, super fluid staking. This is new. We're gonna put that to the side and we're gonna learn a little bit about that one. Where is it really relatively new? It just came out. Oh, it just got listed on CoinGecko today. No, not too long ago, about a week. Hit 54. What the heck is tokenomics? See, this is the problem. CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap got to get their ish together, man. They got to get their ish together. $24 million market cap. Fully diluted market cap of this. Okay. Do they have like some? Oh, it's powered by Eigenlayer. Yo, Eigenlayer is about to be huge, bruh. Out of all the upcoming projects that are coming out, right? People are talking about Eigenlayer, right? This is, let's say if you was like before this year even started, people were talking about Eigenlayer, Altlayer, Manta, Nomad. What else they was talking about? Eclipse, Nitro. Shit, there's too many altcoins. There's too many new things that's coming out to keep up with. Let me follow these guys. Hold up. Let me follow these guys. So they're gonna be using Eigenlayer. Okay. All right. I gotta take a deeper dive in that one, boy. See, I like when you guys do your research and just not rely on YouTubers, man. Eclipse would be leveraging Neon tech for SVM. I read that a little bit in their white paper, but they're also leveraging something else. They got Celestia for data availability. The C level, no, they're using C level for SVM. I may be mistaken, but we're going to look at it again because I know from their white paper I seen C level 2 days ago or 3. Yo, it has potential. Yeah, it really does have potential. I can tell you that it does have potential. But hold on, he's it's going to be using. I'm just looking on the back end real quick, pulling up Eclipse real quick. I'm going, well, pulling it up. I can't actually find it right now. Okay. Time we're looking at 4:30. So, like I said, this weekend we should be going live with Jay and Zoe. We're going to be talking about how they find their gems. Right, we got to pick their brains on how they find their gems and everything like that. Right, and I'm going to ask them the same question because I do see that right now people are leaning more towards 5 altcoins is all you need to get rich. Right, 42% of you guys out of 45 votes. This is pretty good. All right, pretty freaking good. I like that. You guys aren't going too degen. You guys know how to set up your portfolio, depending on how much money you guys got, of course. So let me clear out some of this. And then you guys got to get ready for that that gaming stream we're gonna have. Should be probably next week. Probably next week I'm going to be bringing that over, right? But let's see. If you guys got any more questions, any more altcoins you guys want me to look into or talk about, bring it up or forever hold your peace. As I got to get some food, my boy. I got to get some food. Damn. Okay. All right. So remember, you guys come back in Saturday. I don't know what time is actually best for me to start live streaming for you guys. I was thinking about 3 o'clock, maybe 4 o'clock is always a good time to start live streaming. Did I go over alt yet? Nah, I'm actually going to make a dedicated video for alt layer because I have not made an update video since, let me pull up this video real quick. I actually haven't made an update video on alt layer since, let me type this in real quick. And I'm actually well, they actually gave me a little bit of the airdrop. I actually thought I was going to get a little bit more. Because if you go into their Discord and you search up my name, you'll see how long I've been there. I was technically an OG, but I didn't have the OG badge. Because that OG badge got a little bit too expensive for me to want to actually buy it and not know there was an airdrop at the time, which kind of killed me, man. Because you guys know I'm a big fan of alt layer. Well, apparently the ad blockers is going up, so I actually made it 4 months ago. This is before the airdrop. So I'm assuming I'm gonna make an update video on these guys, and we're gonna talk about it. So I think they're gonna be pretty good. But yeah. So yeah, make sure y'all have a good Thursday. We'll be back on Saturday again for another live stream. You guys tune in. Thank you guys for all you guys that tuned in, like the video and the stream and all that. Of course, I'll be back with more alpha for you guys, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, you too.